Hello. I was just singing I yippee yippee I. That was the glove that just made that noise. Sorry. Hello, 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 hello. Heather, first to comment today. Hello, my lovely. Hi, Amy. Hello, how are you? I hope you're well. Hi, Marie. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Sue. How are we all? Are we okay? Dearie me. Why? I can't remember hearing it today. Okay, so today is monthly charm deal. It is Wednesday. I feel so out of whack this week. I feel like it should be like a Saturday every day so far. Squeaky glove. I know normally you guys don't sort of get to hear me put on the gloves, but sometimes they can be, especially if you get a pocket of air, like as you put it on, you're like, oh, sorry, it was the glove. Hello, 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 hello. Right, let's sort that camera out. Are we all okay? So yeah, today is the monthly charm deal. Now I couldn't locate, which makes me think of it's next to me, the January monthly charm deal. Is it next to me? No, which is why I haven't posted the picture of it yet. Oh, what? Where's that camera? What camera is that camera? Let me show you what I can see. That's what I can see. Where's that camera? I don't know. So I'm just going to have a quick look, another look, for the January monthly charm deal. Let's pop you on this screen for a moment while I do so. So today is for the February monthly charm deal. Is it in here? Oh, no way. Well, that's annoying. Okay. I put it in the wrong drawer, but hey ho. Mine doesn't have a pearl on it because I've just grabbed it. Do I want to put a pearl on it to show you? I can put a pearl on it quickly to show you. Pearl. Glove fart. Dearie me. So I'm literally just putting together a January monthly charm deal. When I looked earlier, I didn't even cross my mind to look in a different drawer that I sometimes keep bits in. So I will show you it in just a second. Now this one does come with a bail ready on here, so it does automatically come with a hoop fitting. However, obviously those who choose to have a lobster fitting, it's absolutely fine, it can get changed. So I'm going to show you obviously what it looks like with the hoop fitting that is already on the charm. But like I said, it can definitely get changed if that's what your choice is. So this is last month's monthly charm deal. Okay, so the January that has just gone. Okay, so the hoop fitting itself slightly thinner than the normal ones. It's the same size though, so it should still fit exactly the same as my normal hoop fitting charms fit on. It actually has a little heart cut out there. I don't know if you can see. It's quite hard to show you. So actually on the bit itself, there's a heart cut out on there. Let me get the whole thing focused so you can see. Now this is the charm. Oh look, there's the heart at the top. Now this is the charm with the pearl. If I just move the pearl to the side, now look at this. This charm is as you can see, branches out, so it is almost like a 3D charm. So it is a heart. Let's show you the back. It is a heart. Half of the heart, let's get it focused this way, I think it would be better. Half of the heart is a clear, and the other half of the heart has got like detail and the branches coming across. Now this heart, if you look from the side, is also sort of connected as one at the bottom, and it splits off into two sides going up to the top, and then you've got opposite sides of the heart either side. So as you can see here, the pattern is on this side of the heart here, and then on the reverse side it's on this side. So when looking through this way, it looks like it's a full heart pattern, but really it's half and half. Does that make sense? I think this one is one of those that looks so much better in person than it does in anything I'm going to be able to show you or the photos I take. But it is absolutely stunning. So that was last month's monthly charm deal. We'll definitely post photos of this on the page, and I'll pop them on the website as well. So it can be obviously seen. Where is it? Oh. It's extremely pretty. Okay, it's not going to focus for a second. It is extremely pretty though. So I hope those of you who have got it, I hope you're happy with it. Again, it's completely different to what I would normally do. But yeah, so that was last month's monthly charm deal. This month, obviously I can't say what it is, but that's what we're opening for today. Now, before anyone asks, the earrings I'm wearing today are new earrings that I'm testing out. I'm going to actually show you some. Now, they are extremely delicate, and these are ones which I've got so they can be interchangeable with pearls. So meaning you don't have to wear pearls on them, but then at the same time, if you have pearls on pin caps, so pin caps, you can then put the pearls on and off and change them around. So these earrings are so cute, but they are delicate. So I just wanted to show them just to see what you guys think. I've only got a couple of pairs in at the moment because, like I said, I was testing them, but I've been wearing them today. I forgot I was wearing earrings because honestly, until I shake my head and feel the pearl move, I can't actually feel that they're on. So they are a heart earring, and they sit like this. So the lobe of the ear is sat here. So what you see is this bit of the heart coming down, and then the pearl hangs from below down here. Okay, and then it goes in to this bit here. So they're quite, like I said, quite delicate. So it just pops out. I'll just show you. Pops out at the back, and then you can pop it back in again, and then you can thread your pearls on and off. But like I said, I don't know if you can see close up of the ear. Oh, can you see that? I absolutely love them. But anyway, that's going to be potentially coming soon, but I think I'm going to have to look to see what you guys think, and maybe ask supporters and run a poll in there just to see as well if that kind of design is something you're like, because for me it's very delicate, but like I said, I love it. So yeah, right, so I've rambled on for a minute, so hopefully everybody who has got an opening has found us by now. We've got oysters and egg pops available for today. And if you would like to order, we're only opening for the February monthly charm deal, so I'll pop the link in the comments. If there is anything else on the order form, it would be booked in for Friday's live. Okay, perfect. Okay, deep breath. It's been one of those days for me. Right, up first today is Shauna Hammonds. Shauna, are you here? Now I have posted an order list on the page, so if you have ordered, hopefully you can see whereabouts you are on that order list. If not, I'll do an updated one soon, but I don't think I've got anyone to add. So I think it is just the one that's on the page so far. Oh, I do have an order here actually. I don't know if that's for tonight or not. Let me just have a look. No, that is to be added tonight. So I've got one person to add on to that order list there so far. I did show last month's charm, yes. I've just found it. So currently looking for Shauna Hammonds. Shauna, if you're here, please type I'm invisible. It will bring your comment forward so I can see you. And if anyone else can see Shauna, please comment on her comment because that will all bring it forward so I can see as well. So I was just drinking my water. Yes, Claire, I believe it's yours that I've just printed off here, yeah. So the order list that's on the page, it's going to be, you'll be right after Michelle on that order list, okay. Last call for Shauna Hammonds, if not we'll move on. My lights aren't on, I know. I've got slight one of those headaches that go across here. I think it might be because of my hair as well, actually, thinking about it. But I thought these, when I turned these lights on, I was a bit like, ooh. So I didn't want to have that flashing in the background today. So yeah, the lights are off. It does look a bit bare. Aaron got me a massive bunch of flowers for my birthday on Monday. And I keep wanting to bring them in and putting them there, but I don't think it will get enough sunlight. Right, I haven't seen Shauna, so let's move on. If she comes on, we can of course add her in, but it will be to the end of the order list. So up next is Amy Jane. Amy, are you here? Probably Taylor. I literally didn't think about it could be my hair until I just looked, because it needs a good wash, my hair, so that's why I've plaited it. It's one of those things. Amy, hello, hello, hello. So Amy, you have got one opening altogether. Would you like to have a egg pop or a oyster, my lovely? Oyster, donate the shells. Okay. Let's get this open. And let's go down. Amy, is there certain colours you're hoping for? Shelby, you was trying to order a Chinese, had a panic that he was going to miss your name, so you gave up and came on here. Oh, bless you, Shelby. Darling, you've got a minute. Go and order your food, my lovely. I don't want you to get too hungry. Bless you. Okay, so Amy, you're hoping for a rose gold. Good luck. Ooh, gorgeous pop with that one. Okay, so there's a little bit of flesh on that side, but we can definitely see there's no pearls there. And that dark bit there is just the oyster tail. So you have got triples. 3 pearls in that oyster. Now, if I dry these up for you, they are 3 darker colours. Now, I did see that you was hoping for a rose gold. So if, of course, you're not happy with these, I can swap 1, 2, or all 3 of them if you would prefer to. And then I'll need to know which one you'd like to have on the jewellery. So you've got a darker chocolate, slightly two-tonal, a chocolate silver, which does have a little imperfection on him there, and then a silver bells. So silver bells, silver chocolate, and then a dark chocolate. What do you think to these? Now if I run them through the board, the Silver Bells is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. Silver Chocolate is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And the Chocolate is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he is a 6.5. John, happy birthday. I hope you've had a brilliant day. So I'm just getting this refocused for you. There we go. Swap the dark chocolate for a rose gold. Happy with the other two. Two tonals, okay. I don't think I have two-tone. Oh, actually, I'm sure I would have a two-tonal rose gold, actually. I haven't looked, but I don't need to specifically get a two-tonal one because we've got lots of gorgeous rose golds here. I'm just looking for a slightly darker one, possibly. Have a look at this one here. Would you be happy with this one? Would you be happy with that one? Yes. Can I measure that one as well? Of course I can. So the rose gold is, it flew all the way across to a 7. Not a 7.5, he is an 8. Okay, so the rose gold 8, and you'd like to have that one on the jewellery. Excuse me. So Amy, thank you for the donations with your shells. And as always, I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. You're very, very welcome. And that's safe up there for you. Perfect. I forgot to say earlier, you may have been bombarded with all of the events for the rest of February and March. There is definitely one live date that we're not going to be live on, which is Sunday the 3rd of March. There's no live that day. And Sunday the 11th of February is an early finish live. Apart from that, they should all be normal live dates for the next 2 months. Now, it does give me a new option that I can personally invite people to the event, which means so on Facebook it invites you to then come and like the event to say that you're going, so then you'll 100% get a notification. Now I started doing that for definitely all of the supporters, and then I thought I can't do that for the next 2 months because you're all going to get annoyed having like 20 notifications to come and like something. So I did stop, but that is something I can do moving forward if supporters you want me to. So I'll ask in the Squidgy Pops group in the next couple of days if that's what you'd like me to do. If you're not a supporter, you can go onto the Pearls of Brecon page that we're live from now. So I'll pop the link in here. If I go to the events here, so this link here, if you follow this and then click on each event and say that you're going to it, and then it gives you a notification. So yes, Heather, if you're a supporter, I'm going to put a post in the Squidgy Pops group, and then in there you can say yes, invite me, and then I can go on and invite you to each one. If you're not a supporter, I can't do it just because I can't, it doesn't bring up your name otherwise. I don't know why. Hopefully it will change, but for now, if you're not a supporter, or even if you are a supporter and you don't want loads of invitations from me, go on to that link and then go to each event and just click going on the event, and it 100% gives you an invitation. Okay? Don't let me know now, supporters, if you want an invite, because I will forget, but I will definitely pop a post in that. Let me make a note just to not remind. So, invite Squidgy Pops which is the supporters group. So keep an eye out in the supporters group, and I'll pop that in, and you can let me know, and then I can invite you all in there. Okay, perfect. So up next today is Carol Grant. Carol, are you here? To become a supporter, it's the green shield down in the comments. I think it's the 3 buttons, the 3 lines. I can also get you a link if you would like one to become a supporter, if you'd like me to pop a link in. Carol, hello. Carol, you have got one opening altogether. You'd like to have a mystery oyster, donate the shells, and you're going to wait to see what comes out. Okie dokie. So let's go down. Good luck, Carol. Slight pop there. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. So there's definitely no pearls on that side. I can see straight away, Carol, that we've got 1, 2. And you're twinning. You have got 2 pearls in your oyster. Now, both of these, they are lemon yellows. Visually, it does look like one is definitely slightly larger than his twin. Yeah, I do think they're going to be measuring different sizes. Carol, what do you think to these? If, of course, you're happy with these, I'll need to know which ones you'd like on the jewellery. So if it's the larger or the smaller one. Or if you're not happy with these, I can swap them for colours of your choice. So the larger yellow is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And the visually smaller yellow is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he is a 6.5. Keep those, Carol. Perfect. Would you prefer the larger or the smaller yellow on there? So the larger one is this one and the smaller one is this one. If you don't mind, then that's absolutely fine. It's just if you have a preference or not. Theo, hello. Hello, I hope you're okay, Theo. So Carol, larger or smaller yellow if you have a preference. Just going to bring you back up. Excuse me. Larger, one smaller on hoop fitting. Okay, so larger yellow on there, and you'd like to be invoiced for a hoop on the smaller yellow. I've got that down for you. The invoice for the hoop fitting will get sent across for you tomorrow, and it will go to the email address that's on the order form. Thank you for the donations with your shells as well. And Carol, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. And that's safe up there for you. Up next today is Donna Topping. Now, Donna, I remember seeing you just a moment ago, so hopefully you're still here. Donna Topping, are you here? Not necessarily, Meg, no. In the past, they have been, and I'm not giving anything away for this time, but each monthly charm deal, I like to do kind of linked to that month, but it doesn't necessarily mean it'll definitely be, if that makes sense. So if you have a quick look through all the past ones, you can see kind of, so for example, in August I won't do like a snowman, because August is generally in the UK a warmer month, so it's lightly linked across, if that makes sense. Or it might not be linked in any way at all. Sorry, that's not very helpful. Donna, hello. You'd like to have an oyster, donate the shells. Oh, no idea on the pearl colour, so we'll see what the oyster gives us. Okay. So let's go down. Good luck then, Donna, my lovely. Soft pop there. And in here, there's your mother of pearls. There's definitely no pearls on that side. I can see straight away a large chocolate bronze. And there's no more in that one. So let me dry this up for you. A larger chocolate bronze. You're trying to decide what colour, Meg. Ah, I understand. Yes, so that is always, I was going to say, maybe asking other people on how they decide, because honestly, it must be so hard, because obviously you don't know what you're trying to pair to. Right, Donna, a gorgeous chocolate bronze here, which looks like it's very large. Let me just run him through the board for you. He's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He is an 8.5, a little pop there, and he went straight through. So 8.5 chocolate bronze. Can you just confirm, are you happy for that one to go on the jewellery? Just going to bring you back up, but just confirm for me. Now, this monthly charm deal, you can choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery. There is one coming up in the next couple of months where you have to definitely have the pearl on. But this one this month is you can choose, guys, if you want to have the pearl on or off, which is why I'm just going to be asking the question. I automatically pop the pearls on though, so unless you tell me otherwise, the pearl will be on the charm. Okay, so let's pop this on here. Donna, I hope you're happy with that. Thank you for the donations with your shells as well, and of course I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. Is the list long? No, it's not a big list for the monthly charm deal today. Up next today is Emma Favel. Emma, are you here? Happy Wednesday, Erica. I hope you're well. Donna, you're very, very welcome. Emma, hello. Mystery Oyster, donate the shells. Is there a certain colour that you're hoping for, Emma? So let's go down, and good luck. You've got a light pop there. There's your mother of pearls. So there's no pearls on that side. And I can see a little peeper. There he goes. Let's just have a squidge. So you might be able to hear Aaron, who's just come in to top up my oyster bag for me. And there's no more in that one. So you've got a slightly smaller, darker burgundy red. Let me hold this up so you can have a closer look. Fab. can you move this a bit more over so I can see it? So let me show you, Emma. Gorgeous, darker burgundy red, sort of half between a burgundy red and a black cherry there. So it's sort of between the two. Beautiful deep colour. Let me run him through the board. He's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He is a 6.5. Emma, what do you think to this one? It is, in some lights it's more red, in some lights it's more black cherry. I think it is literally just how the light's catching it and what angle of the pearl. If of course you're not happy, we can swap him, Emma, for a colour of your choice. Love him, keep him, brilliant. And just to confirm, are you happy for him to go onto the jewellery as well? Let's pop him in here. On, brilliant. Okay. Emma, thank you for the donations of your shells as well. And again, I hope you'll be happy with everything then once it arrives. You're very, very welcome. Up next today is Linda Dixon. Linda, are you here? As you can see, guys, the monthly charm deal openings do go a lot faster than normal, mainly because it's just one opening per order. Some people do have ordered multiple of obviously the same charm, but so this live does tend to go a lot faster. So if anybody would like to order for tonight, it wouldn't be too long of a wait, as the list is not that long at the moment. I'm hoping that makes sense. Sorry, my brain went completely then. Linda, hello, hello, hello. Let me just mark that you are here, Linda. So Linda, you've got one opening. You'd like to have a mystery oyster, of course. Donate the shells. Perfect. Oh, I forgot that you topped it up then. I went to dive all the way and then got stopped. So is there certain colours that you're hoping for? And let's go down. So good luck. Again, softer pop with that one. There's your mother of pearl. Ooh. That dark bit there is just the oyster tail, so that's not a pearl at all. And it looks like you have got a golden snitch gold. You're hoping for a burgundy or a black cherry. Perfect. Now, this is obviously not a burgundy or a black cherry, but we can swap this for you if you're not happy with this one. Now, it is a gold. I'm calling it a golden snitch gold just because our golds are sort of coming out in various different shades, and this is that sort of really bright yellowy gold tone to him. Now, he does have a couple of little imperfections there, so you can see a little inclusion there, and I think just round this side as well. Yeah, there's another little one there, so he does have a couple of inclusions. But you changed your mind. Does that mean that you are happy to keep this one? Let me run him through the board for you. He's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He is an 8. What do you think? So the monthly charm deal is a charm with a opening for your pearl to go onto the charm, and you could have it on or off the charm. With the charm, you pick if you'd like a hoop fitting, which is like a slide-on fitting, which can fit on a chain, or a bracelet like a Pandora bracelet, or you can choose to have it on a lobster fitting, which is a clip-on fitting to again clip onto like charm bracelets or bag charms or anything like obviously that you can clip it onto, if that makes sense. Linda, you're very happy with that one. Brilliant. So just confirm you're happy for that one to go onto the jewellery. Is that correct? And I love that colour. that gold shade, because we've got like a golden bronze. We've obviously got the honey gold as well, and that yellow gold, it's the new name, it's the snitch gold, the golden snitch gold. Yes, happy on the jewellery, brilliant. Linda, as always, thank you for the donations with your shawls, and again, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. When it gets to your order, can you change to a hoop fitting? You can, Claire. I think there is a slight price difference between the hoop and the lobster, but if you don't mind me to invoice you, I think it's like 50p from the top of my head. But yep, I can change it when it gets to your order, so just let me know. It's saying you can't be added to the cart. Why not? I'll give you the link here, Heather, because this link here, I've just had an order come through, so it is working on my end. So try that link to see if that helps at all. Do make sure you've clicked if you want a gift box or not, and the fitting type, because it won't let you move on unless both those boxes are selected. Right, up next today is Jennifer Hill. Jennifer, are you here? Brilliant, Claire, but yeah, just reminds me, because otherwise my memory may not remember. Katie, hello as well. Hello, hello, hello. Had to click no gift box. Yes, exactly. Most of the time it's just to the drop down boxes. Most of the time they have to be selected just as a yes or a no. So Jennifer Hill, are you here? If anyone can see Jennifer, please comment on her comments, because that will bring it forward so I can see. And Jennifer, if you're here, possibly type I'm invisible, because again that will bring your comment forward so I can see, my lovely. Hang on, let me. Oh, I can't click reply. Good luck, Sarah. In. Oh, my keyboard is bingo. Right, last call for Jennifer Hill. If not, I'll move on. Jennifer Hill, are you here? Again, if she's not here, that's absolutely fine. If she comes on, we can add her back in again to the end of the order list. And if not, she just automatically gets added onto the next live, which is on Friday. Any spider lately? No. However, I did have a spider web over there, which made me very nervous because I haven't seen said spider, and the spider wasn't on the web. So I do have a spider in here, but I had to have an electrician come out on Tuesday. Again, technical issues from last week. So I had an electrician come out on Tuesday, which is why I found the spider's web, because I had to move the table out the way. So I am a little bit dubious, but no, I haven't physically seen one at the moment. Excuse me. Right, let's move on. Up next today is Carrie Bully. Carrie, are you here? Oh, bless you, Talia. Well, hello, my lovely. I hope you're okay. And you, Anne? I'm fine. I hope you're well. Just tell myself who's moved on. Oh, that's what I do, Michelle. I don't let myself worry about it unless I see them. But yeah, when I found the web, I did sort of, do you know how you just sort of do a 360 of just every little surface you can look at? Apart from my ceiling, every other wall and surface in here is white. And I purposely picked white, not only because it looks nice and clean, but because then I can see any spiders on them. Ooh. Oh no, Sarah. No. At least you saw it, actually, I suppose. Do you, Carol? No, I don't want it. No, no, no. So looking for Carrie Bully. Carrie, are you here? A tarantula in your bedroom?
No, no.
No, no, exactly. No, no. My dad had a tarantula when I was younger. I did not appreciate it. Thank you, Bab. Have you got the other dog?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I turned around, I only had one dog, and when I started, I had two dogs. I was like, where did he go? Last call for Carrie Bully. If not, we'll move on. Again, same rules. If she comes on, we can add her back in again. If not, she'll automatically get added onto the next live. Okay, so let's move on. Up next is Shelby Young. Shelby, are you here? Oh, really, Michelle? As it, when you say tarantulas, do you mean dangerous ones, or are they harmless to humans, or is it a mix? Gosh. So you've built on, you're in a town that's built on their breeding ground. I couldn't live in that town. I don't think I could knowingly visit that town and stay. That's how bad.
Trouble hearing. Can you say that again?
No. How do I mute her? Stop. Okay, sorry. Shelby, hello, 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 hello. They're harmless. Oh, you're kind of sure they're harmless, but you won't get close enough. I don't blame you. Do you have to wait? Tell me more. I'm interested now. Do you have to wait for them to sort of move on out of the room? Is there a specific way to deal with them? Do you have to call somebody to come and deal with them? Or do you have like somebody in the house who will, how does it, tell me more. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, how does it get out of the house? Oh, Shelby, sorry, my lovely. You would like an oyster and to donate your shells. Is there a certain colour that you're hoping for? So let's get this open. And let's go down. So, mystery oyster, good luck. Soft pop there. So there's your mother of pearl, Shelby. So there's definitely no pearls on that side at all. Now in here, I can see, I don't know if I zoom out, can you see what I can see looking down under the flesh there? You are twinning. Let me just have a squidge. And there's no more in that one. So twinning with darker pearls. Let me just dry these up and we'll have a closer look at their colouring. Okay, so they do look like they are slightly different to each other. This one here is slightly lighter and he's a gorgeous gunmetal grey, but can you see that he's mottled? So he's got that sort of lighter mottled colouring to him. It's almost like a marbled, mottled, spotty effect with like a lighter silver. It is gorgeous. So that's your first one. He also looks like he's visually larger. This one here is slightly smaller, definitely darker, but still has that slight mottled colouring to him, not as much as the first one. So twinning darks, but one is lighter and looks larger, one is slightly smaller and darker. Shelby, what do you think to these? if I run them through the board, the visually smaller, darker one is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. The visually larger one is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. So they are measuring different sizes there. Do I have any baby bluey pearls? So these are not baby blue. These are extremely like off-white blues. And other than that, it would just be two tonals. So let me just see to rule out these ones first. They're literally like a creamy blue. They're so light. So I wouldn't call that a baby blue, but I'm just showing you to sort of, that one's got a sort of funky flatter surface area there as well. So those are just off-white blues. So if you're happy with a two-tonal, let me have a look. Probably this one, but he's got a slightly two-tonal and slightly funky shape to him. So he's lighter and darker, and he's slightly misshapen. He's not fully rounded. What do you think to that, Shelby? And Michelle, at least, I suppose, if he's asking you to live there, at least he comes and deals with them for you. So that's a massive bonus. If he didn't want to deal with them, then that would be not beneficial for anyone. So at least he sorts them out for you. So I'm just going to take the lighter ones away because I do think that they, I mean, I've got bright pearls in there. Let me put them in here. I do think that they are extremely light, but they're not a white. They do sort of have that bluish hint to them. Can you have that one? Of course you can. And swap that one for the less marbled. Yes, of course. And is it the blue that you'd like to have on the jewellery? If you could just confirm for me. Yes, brilliant. And you're very welcome. Let me just write this down for you. I love the dark marbled ones. I think they're so interesting. So we're going to have the blue on there, and then your dark one is your loose pearl. Perfect. Shelby, thank you for the donation with your shells as well. And I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And I've just popped that safely up there for you. Okay. Excuse me. You're very welcome. Up next then today is Elaine Morton. Elaine, are you here? With a dog dental and ready for... Oh, Shauna, of course, I'll add you in now. It's absolutely fine. That's you. Let's add you in here. And Elaine, you are here. Hello. So you've got one opening altogether. You'd like to have an egg pop. Perfect. Is there a certain colour or colours that you're hoping for? So a blue egg pop here. Let's go down. Good luck, Elaine. I'll show you guys in just a moment after this opening what the shells go to. And you have got 2 pearls in your egg pop. You've got a burgundy red and a larger lemon yellow. Oh, he is slightly two-tonal. Let me just brush the sand off. So a two-tonal lemon yellow. Now you did say you was hoping for a purple, so if you would like to swap one or both of these for a different colour, I can definitely do that for you. And then I will need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery. The red is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And the yellow is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he is an 8.5. Doris, you're actually up next, my lovely. So don't go anywhere, you'll be up next. Can we swap the red for a Cadbury purple? Of course we can. Are you happy with the yellow, or would you like to swap that for a different colour? And then, which one would you like to have on the jewellery? So if I just hold this up so you can see if you're happy with that one there. Are you happy with that purple? If so, which one would you like on the jewellery? And of course, if you would like to swap the yellow, that's absolutely fine as well. I just need to know what colour too. Keep the yellow, purple on the charm. Perfect. Let me bring you back up, Elaine, and I'll write this down. So purple on there. And then if I pop these two in here for you. Okay, so Elaine, thank you as well for the donation with your shell. No, sorry, you had an egg pop, which is absolutely fine, sorry. But Elaine, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's safe up there. Perfect. So the donated shells, I clean them up and they get sanitised, and then they go to my mum's nursery and they go towards the children who use them in different activities. This is just a couple of photos that they use them in. I have actually asked my mum if she can get me some more photos, because I haven't had a new set of photos in like a year now. So she has said that she'll try and get some sent over for me. Obviously she has to take it when they're setting up the activities before the children are in, because we're not taking photos of children in, obviously. But yeah, so they use them in different activities, crafting, learning about the world, learning about textures. My mum loves to use them in outside activities. They've got a massive garden at her nursery. It's a brilliant garden, and yeah, so she likes using them out there, and like with the sand or with some water, or just to sort of make some pictures or just in play. So yeah, they go to the nursery. Who else was here? Jennifer, you're here. I can add you back in, Jennifer. That's perfect. Up next though is Loretta Trish. So Doris, are you here? Not a problem, Jennifer. So, Doris Taylor, are you still here? Oh, it's not coming through. I'm just going to refresh my comments and see if they've frozen them or not. Ah, yep, no, it's just come through there. Hello, my lovely. Thank you for confirming the email address. So you've got one opening altogether. Would you like to have an oyster or a egg pop? I'm just going to mark that you are here as well. Perfect. So oyster or egg pop. Egg pop. Is there a certain colour or colours that you're hoping for? So your one has got a little smiley face on him. And Doris, good luck. You have got 3 pearls in your egg pop. You've got a coral, a darker sea green, and a chocolate. These 3 I think go beautifully together colour wise. I love this colour combination. In fact, I may make a bracelet in this colour combination. I think it's stunning. Now, what do you think to these? If, as always, if you're happy with these, then they are yours. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice, and I'll need to know which one you'd like on the jewellery. So the chocolate is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Sea green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. And the coral is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. Swap the chocolate for a cherry red, of course. That's this one. And then which one would you like on your jewellery? Oh, actually, that one there looks good. So have a look at this as well and just see if you're happy with this red. And if so, which one would you like on the charm? Love that one and use that one for the charm. Perfect. So you're going to have the coral and the green as your loose pearls and the red on the jewellery. Just pop these in here for you. So Doris, I hope you're happy with that. And again, I hope you'll also be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. And that's safe up there for you. Oh, can you have the other 2 on lobster fittings? Of course you can. The invoice for the lobster fittings will get sent across for you tomorrow. It will go to the email address that's on the order form. Okay. Up next is Annette Parker. Annette, are you here? You're very, very welcome, Doris. Oh, Annette, that's perfect. Hello, hello, hello. You've got one opening altogether. You'd like to have an oyster, donate the shells, and you're hoping for reds or pinks. Okay, so fingers crossed for reds or pinks. Let's go down. So good luck. Soft pop there. There's your mother of pearls. So there's definitely no pearls on that side. run away down the front there. I will just grab that. I think you can still see it. It's just run down the front. I don't believe there's any more in there. I think that's just the tail there. Yep, so that dark bit there is just the oyster tail. So you have got a yellow. I think he's slightly two-tonal yellow here as well. Now you did say you was hoping for red or pink. So if you're not happy with this one, I can of course swap him for a shade of your choice. So he's sunshine and lemon two-tonal yellow. If I run this one through the board for you, he's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he is an 8. What do you think, Annette? What would you like to do? Love the yellow. You'd like to keep that one. Brilliant. And just to confirm, you're happy for that one to go on the jewellery. Is that correct? Is that correct? Oh, I never marked that you was here either, so let me just mark that there. Perfect. Yes, brilliant. So yellow on the jewellery. Okay, well, thank you for the donations with your shells. And as always, Annette, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. Up next today is Lillian Walker. Lillian, are you here? Yep, so the first Wednesday of each month we are live for the monthly charm deal, unless stated otherwise, but normally it's the first Wednesday of each month. Oh, Annette, I love that. Well, I hope you'll be happy with it when it arrives, and you're very welcome as well. And Lillian, hello, hello, hello. You'd like to have an oyster, donate the shells, and you're going to wait to see what comes out. Okay. So let's go down, and good luck for you, Lillian. Slight double pop there. Oh, okay, so there is some flesh on this side. I am just going to have a squidge. But yeah, there's definitely no pearls on that side there. And I can see straight away, oh no, he's not going to move, a bright coral. You just have a squidge. And there's no more in that one. So you've got a bright coral. If I dry this up for you as well. Lillian, what do you think to this one? Again, if you're happy with this one, he is yours. If you're not happy, I can swap him for a colour of your choice. Oh. That bit there, that is a little imperfection. That little inclusion, little white spot there is a little imperfection. Now, if I run this through the board for you, he's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He is a 6.5. That is lovely. Okay, so again, just to confirm, are you happy for that one to go onto your jewellery? Yes, brilliant. Lillian, thank you for the donations with your shells as well. And again, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's safe up there for you. Perfect. Up next today is Megan Taylor Troyer. Sorry. Megan, are you here? So they're cultured pearls, Steph. So they are cultured to have pearls in, and they are not natural colours. So I do have, oh no. I mean, some of them will have natural colours in. I was going to say I do have oysters with only natural colours, but I don't at the moment. So some of these colours will have natural colours in, but a lot of them are dyed colours because they are cultured to do so. I know, Meg, I'm sorry. It's because when I only quickly glance over and then I have to process, and I hate getting people's names wrong. I really want to get people's names right. So yeah, but hello, my lovely. So you've got your opening, one opening altogether. Would you like to have an oyster or a egg pop? You blame your husband. Well, it just makes it even more unique, doesn't it? Oyster and keep the shell? Of course you can. Okay, oh, sorry, knocked my board off then. So, oyster, keep the shell. Is there certain colour or colours that you're hoping for? And let's go down. So, good luck. Slight double pop there. Oh, now this one does have a little bit of a pearl blister in there, if you can see that. A little bit of flesh. Again, I will clean it up for you at the end. Now, straight away here, straight to the side, you have no idea on the colour. Well, look what's just come out. You are twinning with gorgeous purple twins here. They're sort of in between a grape and a Cadbury purple. I would say actually they're swaying more towards the grape purple. Beautiful twins. Now I'd just like to clean the shells up as we go, so let me just do that and then we'll hold these up so you can have a closer look. What do you think to these? So they are very similar in size and shade. Let me run them through the board for you. Purple number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He is a 6.5. Purple number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5 as well. So they are measuring the same size there. Now, if you're happy with these, Meg, they are yours, and I can pop one on the jewellery. As always, if you're not happy, I can swap one or both of them for a colour of your choice. I'll hold them back up again in just a second. I'm just popping your name, there we go, on the shells. Happy purple's your favourite colour. Oh, I love that. So just to confirm then, you're happy for one of those to go on the jewellery, and then of course with the loose one, same colour. Just confirm that, and then that's brilliant. So 1 and 2. And we're going to have purple on there. Oh no, don't be sorry at all. I just, like I said, I'd just like to confirm, just in case. But that's perfect. So I've wrapped up your shells, so that will get sent along with your order for you. And Meg, I hope you're happy with everything there once it arrives. And that's safe up there for you. Perfect. And that brings us to, up next today is Emma Neville. Emma, are you here? Oh, bless him, Laura. Oh, don't be sorry at all. I hope he settles in, like, for the night. I hope he feels better soon as well. I hope you get a good night's sleep as well. Bless you both. Meg, bless you. No, it's absolutely fine. You're very, very welcome. And Emma, hello, hello, hello. You'd like to have an oyster. You'd like to donate your shells. You also emailed me yesterday regarding a missing order from January. Okay, so if you've sent the email, also emailed me yesterday. Okay, so you should get an email back in the next couple of days then. And then, of course, as long as you've included the order number, then I can obviously give you any information that we've got on if it's been sent or if it's not been sent or anything like that. So I will get back to you as soon as I can. Okay. So for today, sorry, my mind went then. So for today, your mystery oyster, you'd like to donate your shells. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So light pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. So there's definitely no pearls on that side. And if we have a squidge here. Oh. 1 and 2. You are twinning with lemon yellow twins. Let me dry them up for you. So twinning with lemon yellow twins. Now visually they both do look very, very similar in size and colour here. So yellow number 1 and yellow number 2. What do you think to these, Emma? If you're happy with these, I'll need to know if you're happy with one of them to go on the jewellery. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Yellow number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. Yellow number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5 as well. So they are measuring the same size there. Swap one for a Cadbury purple, of course. Is it the purple that you'd like to have on the jewellery? Yes, okay, so you've got your yellow as your loose pearl and then the purple on the jewellery. Pop that in there for you. Emma, thank you for the donation with your shells as well. Again, Emma, I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. and I've just popped that safely up there for you. And up next today is Michaela Powell. Michaela, are you here? Emma, you're very, very welcome. So the monthly charm deal is a mystery charm. So you won't know what charm is arriving until it's arrived. So you come and have your opening, and then I make up the jewellery, and then once it arrives, obviously you then get to see the charm. Everybody gets the same charm each month, and the charm is a new charm that won't have been seen on the website before, so brand new charm. And it's at a discounted price until the end of today's live. After today, it does go back to its normal price. And Michaela, hello, hello, hello. You're there with Madison as well. So Madison, hello, I hope you're okay. You'd like to have an oyster, and Madison would like to keep the shells. Of course you can. Oh, I'll grab that later. Of course you can, Madison, that's not a problem. Are there certain colours that you guys are hoping for? I'll pop the order list in the comments in just a moment, that's not a problem. So let's go down. Mystery oyster, are there certain colours you're hoping for? Good luck. Slight double pop there. Oh, okay, so lots of things happen at once, and I said all because we've got lots of pearl blisters here, and then a pearl sort of popped out as I opened him up. So there's the mother of pearl, gorgeous pearl blisters. Again, I'll clean the flesh off that in a moment. You did have a runaway there, but let me have a squidge as well and see if there's any more in here. There's no more in that one. Sorry, the kitchen towel's rolled up. There we go. Okay, so if we have a closer look at your colour, he looks like he's a chocolate. Now he does have a slightly flat bottom, which just means his slightly imperfection with the shape there. So just one little area is slightly more flat, and then of course the rest of it is beautifully round. Now, of course, with that, if you're not happy with that imperfection, I can swap it for you, either for a colour match or a completely different colour. And then I'll need to know, Michaela, if you'd like to have your pearl on or off the jewellery. If I run your chocolate through the board, he's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he is a 7. What do you think to this one? Just going to wrap the shells up for you. Of course you can. So you'd like to see a sunshine yellow. And then a two-tonal yellow. Okay, so sunshine yellow is gorgeously bright all the way around. Then the two-tonal yellow, I've picked a lemon and sunshine yellow. So base lemon with flashes of sunshine. Let me just readjust. There you go, so you can see more flashes of sunshine there. Do you like either of those, my lovely? Can you have the two-tonal one? You can. And you'd like to have that one on the charm. Perfect. Okay, if I bring you back up again. And I'll pop that on here. Okay, so I've wrapped up the shells, so that will get sent along with your order. And Michaela and Madison, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. And that's safe up there for you. You're very, very welcome, my lovely. Ooh. Okay, up next today is Michelle Stone. Michelle, are you here? Now let's pop this order list in the comments. There we go. So Michelle Stone, I saw you a moment ago, I think. Yes, I did. I don't like to say that I saw people too long ago, just because, as always, it can go. You can go on and off. You can get sort of disconnected, anything like that. So yeah, I hate to think that somebody was here, then they missed their turn. So I'm Michelle. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm so sorry. I'm glad that you are here. So you'd like to have an oyster. You'd like to keep your shells. Is there a certain colour or colours that you're hoping for? And let's go down. So, mystery oyster. Light pop there. You want all of the colours. I don't blame you, to be honest. Now you've got a little bit of a pearl blister right at the bottom there with that shell, but no pearls on that side. We can see a little peeper through there. Now we've had some gorgeous purple pearls coming out today. There's no more in that one. You have got a Cadbury purple pearl. Now, Michelle, I'm going to hold this up for you, and then you can have a look and let me know, is this one of the colours that you would be happy with? If, of course, you're not happy, I can swap him for a colour of your choice. Bless you, Linda. Well, I hope you had a good night's sleep, my lovely. Okay, so Cadbury purple. What do you think to this one? If I run him through the board for you, he's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he is a 6.5. Okay, Michelle, what do you think here? He is gorgeous. Can you see a darker TARDIS blue? Of course you can. I'll have a look to see what I have. I think I need to organise my pearl pots again, because they slowly get moved around over time. Oh, there it is. So I always lose them for a bit. So a darker TARDIS blue. That one there is gorgeously dark. Let me show you this one. sorry, I thought I dropped one then. Okay. Oh, sorry, I went off camera then. There you go. Can you have the blue on? Of course you can. Let's take that purple over there. And then if I bring you back up, we'll pop the blue on the jewellery. Brilliant. So Michelle, I've wrapped up the shells for you, so they will get sent along with your order. And I hope that you'll be happy with that once it arrives as well. And I've popped that safely up there for you. You're very, very welcome. There is space for tonight for the February 2024 monthly charm deal, yes. Up next today is Claire Bannister. Claire, are you here? Excuse me. Claire, hello, hello, hello. You'd like to have an oyster and to keep your shells. No idea on the colour. I love so many, but I would love something two-tonal. Okay, so possibly something two-tonal, but we'll wait to see what comes out and then we'll go from there. So let's go down and Claire, good luck. Quite a nice deep pop there. Now there is a little bit of flesh on this side and there's no more there, but I will clean that up for you in just a second. So if we have a squidge in here, I can see a little peeper. And there's no more in that one. So you have got a purple pearl. Again, a gorgeous Cadbury purple. There's some stunning purples coming out today. Sent out. Yes, Nicola, it will. So I have already started, obviously, the work with the pearl and the jewellery, but it will just get sent out. So they normally all get made up at the same time. So then, yeah, it will get sent out normally, my lovely. Now, have a look at this one, Claire. What do you think to this purple? Again, if you're happy with this one, he is yours. If you're not happy, I can swap him for a colour of your choice. If I run them through the board for you, your purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He is a 6.5. What do you think to this one, Claire? just going to wrap the shells up for you as well. A two-tonal baby pink or an olive green. I don't have any olive greens available, I'm afraid. There would be a waiting list for the olive greens, but I can definitely have a look at the two-tonal pinks for you. So you've said a two-tonal baby pink. Oh, I do have some lighter pinks in here. Possibly that one. That one's a bit brighter. Let me show you those two. Sorry, I keep thinking I dropped them. Okay, so pearl number 1. So he is two-tonal, so you've got lighter and brighter areas around there. And then this is pearl number 2. This is more two-tonal. This one does have a little imperfection on him just there. I don't know if you can see, but that one is pearl number 2. Are either of those what you're looking for? Can you have number 2? Of course you can. So just to confirm, is it number 2 that you'd like to have on the jewellery? Let me bring you back up. So, oh, change for a hoop fitting. Of course you can. Like I said before, I think it is a 50p price difference. So I would invoice you for that difference if that's okay. And that would get sent through to your email address tomorrow, if that's okay. And pink on jewellery. That's brilliant. Okie dokie. So I've got that down for you. I've wrapped up your shells as well, so that'll all get sent along with your order. And Claire, I hope you'll be happy with everything there once it arrives. Up next today is Wanda Zinsmaster. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Wanda, are you here? On the website, it's an extra £1.20 for a hoop fitting. Oh, okay, so I'll have to double check the price, Claire. I thought one was £3, one was £3.50. I'll definitely have a look, Heather. Let me write that down so I can check hoop fittings prices on websites. Okay, Claire, bless you, but I've wrote that down, so I will have a look. And Wanda, you are here. Hello, hello, hello. Perfect, Heather. I will look, my lovely. Thank you. Wanda, you've got 2 openings altogether. So which 2 would you like? You can have oysters or egg pops, or you can have one of each. You'd like to have oysters and donate your shells. Okay. So 1 and 2. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for, Wanda? So 1 and 2. And let's go down. Oyster number 1, good luck. So a light pop there. There's your mother of pearls. There's no pearls on that side. You're hoping, oh sorry, you've already said reds. I apologise, my lovely. So hoping for reds. And you've got a runaway just as I hold it up then. So there's a pearl there. If we have a squidge in here. And there's no more in that one. So from your first oyster, you've got a lemon yellow. And then on the second oyster, or I should say with the second oyster, again, slightly lighter pop there. Now there is a little bit of flesh on that side, but there's definitely no pearls there. And again, a runaway there, just as I was about to say, let's have a squidge, a runaway popping out the side. So if we have a squidge in here. And there's no more in that one. And if I dry this up for you. Now he is a silver bells. So he's a gorgeous darker silver tone to him. So we've got a lemon yellow and a silver bells. Now, if you're happy with both of these, I can obviously pop them both on jewellery, if one on obviously each one, or if you would prefer to, we can swap one or both of them for you. So you did say you was hoping for reds, so that's going to be completely up to you. If I run these ones through the board, the silver bells is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. And the lemon yellow is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5 as well. What do you think, Wanda? What would you like to do? Keep both of them. Oh, perfect. So just confirm for me, are you happy with each of these colours on each item? Just confirm for me if that's okay. Yes, brilliant. Okay, well, thank you ever so much for both the donations with the shells there. And Wanda, I hope that you'll be happy with that, and of course everything once it arrives. And that's safe at that for you. Excuse me. Okay, up next today is Delia Cornthea. Delia, are you here? You're very welcome, Wanda. Delia, hello, hello, hello. Let me just mark that you're here. So you've got one opening altogether and you'd like to have an egg pop. And are there certain colours that you're hoping for? You're in a meeting. Oh, bless you. I'll be as quick as I can for you. So good luck with your egg pop. You've got 3 pearls in that one. We've got a dark chocolate, slightly two-tonal with lighter and darker areas. you've got a TARDIS blue and a brighter burgundy red with like this darker little spot there and a darker area there. So two-tonal burgundy red and gunmetal. So a chocolate, a TARDIS blue and a burgundy red. What do you think to these? If you're happy with those, Delia, I'll need to know which one you'd like on the jewellery. And of course, if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. The red is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. The TARDIS blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And the chocolate is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he is a 7.5. Excuse me. What do you think? What would you like to do? Swap the gunmetal grey for an icy blue, of course. So I took that sort of darker gunmetal chocolate out, and swapping him for an icy blue. So if you're happy with this one here, and if there's no other colour swaps, which one would you like on the jewellery? Icy blue on the charm. Perfect. So let me bring you back up. So we're going to have icy blue on there, and then you're going to have that darker blue and red as your loose pearls. Okay, Delia, I hope you're happy with that. Bless you for coming on whilst you're in your meeting, and I hope everything goes well at work today. Delia, that's safe on there, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. And that's safe up there for you. Oh, bless you, Michelle. Well, I hope you're happy with it once it arrives. Andrea, good morning in New Zealand. Hello. Up next today is Shauna Hammonds. Shauna, are you still here? Yes, of course, Delia. Good. Have a good shift, my lovely. Shauna, hello, hello, hello. Shauna, you've got one opening altogether. Would you like to have an oyster or a egg pop? Just going to mark that you're here. Perfect. So oyster or egg pop. Oyster, donate the shells, and you're hoping for a two-tonal pearl. Oh, I've got two. There we go. Now we've got one. So let's get this open for you. So you'd like to donate your shells and hoping for a two-tonal. Let's go down. Good luck, Shauna. Slight double pop there. There's your mother of pearls, so there's no pearls on that side. And in here, straight away, I can see two pearls there. Oh, 1 and 2. Now they're quite a darker shade here. Let me just have a squidge. And there's actually no more in that one, but you are twinning. So twinning with darker pearls. Now visually, I think straight away they are different sizes. Colour-wise though, let me just have a closer look. So the visually larger, as we saw earlier, is two-tonal. Now he does have a little imperfection there down the bottom, and he's gorgeously mottled. Can you see that? Now I'm just having a look myself. This one looks like he's got these purple flashes within the mottled areas. So look at him. Let me just readjust how I'm holding him. That is stunning. So he is a dark gunmetal with purple areas there and mottled in himself. Now his twin is a normal darker gunmetal grey. So this one does visually look larger. Oh, I love that. Now let me run these through the board. So the visually smaller, more gunmetal of the ones. It's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. The mottled two-tonal one is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. What do you think to these, Shauna? Just move that one around and you can see. Oh, love it. What do you think? Now, again, if you're happy with these, then I'll need to know which one you'd like on the jewellery. If you're not happy, I can swap one or both of them for you for colours of your choice. You'd like to switch the smaller one, okay, for a light frost blue, and the blue on the charm and the two-tonal on a jump ring. Is the jump ring the biggest? I'm not sure what you mean by is the jump ring the biggest. For a light frost blue. So we've got either the icy blue, I've got a two-tonal sort of lighter blue. I'll show you around that blue in a moment. Or I've got the blue I showed at the very start. I don't think you may have been here at that point. It's like an off-white kind of blue. I don't even think it looks blue on the camera. Are either of those what you're looking for? So this one's more of the same colour the whole way round. So that's pearl number 1. This one is two-tonal with lighter and darker areas. So that's pearl number 2. Or pearl number 3 is like a cream. Oh, he does have the imperfection on the bottom there, but is like a cream off-white blue. Number 2. I'm bad at remembering the fittings. Oh, bless you, no, it's not a problem. So let me scroll back up to see what you said and then I can help you. So we're going to have the blue on the charm and then the gunmetal you'd like on, let me have a look, is jump ring the biggest? So let me just get the fitting link for you. I think that might be easier. So we've got the hoop fitting and then the jump ring and the pin cap all on there. If you can just have a look and then you can, if that helps. If that doesn't help, then let me know and then I can say. So blue on here. On a hoop fitting. Okay, perfect. That's brilliant, my lovely. I've got that down for you, and I've just made a note to have it so the two-tonal is showing as well on the gunmetal. Okay, so the invoice for the hoop fitting, that will get sent across for you tomorrow. It will go to the email address that's on the order form. Thank you as well, Shauna, for the donations with your shells, and I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives there as well. And I've put that safely up there for you. Up next today is Jennifer Hill. Jennifer, are you here? Jennifer, hello, hello, hello. With your son Dean. Dean, hello as well. So Jennifer, you've got one opening altogether. You'd like to have an egg pop. Okay, is there a certain colour or colours that you're hoping for? So let's go down. Good luck, Jennifer. You have got 3 pearls in your egg pop. You've got a watermelon, so he's a lighter watermelon. You've got a brighter sunshine yellow and a TARDIS blue. So a watermelon, a sunshine yellow and a TARDIS blue. What do you think to these, Jennifer? Now, I'll need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery, and if you're happy with these, that's perfect. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Oh, sorry. If I run them through the board, the TARDIS blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. The yellow is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He's an 8. And the watermelon is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He is a 7. So you love all 3 of them, and you'd like me to pick which colour looks best. You wear all colours. Okay, of course I can. Would you like it to be a surprise? So I won't pick the colour now, but I can choose the colour. I can sort of hold the pearl up against the item and pick the colour then. If of course that's okay with you, if you're happy for it to be a surprise once it arrives to you. Yes, surprise, of course I can. The pressure. I always say that. But yes, so I choose the colour. So I'm not going to pick now, and I'll choose tomorrow when I process everything through. Well, I hope you're going to be happy with the colour that's going to be on there then, Jennifer. And I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. And that's safe up there for you. Okay, up next today is Heather Dix. Heather, are you here? Heather, hello. Heather, you've got one opening altogether. Would you like to have an oyster or a egg pop? Can you have an egg pop? You can indeed. Is there a certain colour that you're hoping for? So purple egg pop here. Heather, good luck. You've got 4 pearls in your egg pop. We've got a autumn peach, a burgundy red, a sunshine yellow, and a icy blue. What do you think to these 4 pearls? Again, if you're happy with these, I'll need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. So the icy blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. The sunshine yellow is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Burgundy red is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. And the autumn peach is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. Do I have a lighter red? I can definitely have a look for you. It's brighter there. What do you think to that one? Can you have that one on the jewellery, and can we swap out the darker red? Of course. And then, oh, whoa, nearly knocked that then. The other 3 pearls, are you happy with those colours, or are there any swaps that you'd like to do there? So red on the jewellery, let's take that one out. Oh, bless you. So you'd like to donate the icy blue to Nicola Dunn. Yeah. Of course. So I can add that to an open order that I've got with Nicola. That's absolutely perfect. Okie dokie. That leaves you with your autumn peach and your yellow. Would you be happy with those as your loose pearls? And you're happy with the others? Perfect. Let me bring you back up and I'll pop these in here. So Nicola, I can add that into an open order I've got with you, so that's perfect. Heather, I hope you're happy with this then. So we've got red on your jewellery, and that the others are on there as well. And I hope, Heather, you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And I've just popped that up there for you. Oh, bless you, Heather. I knew who you meant. So that was perfect. It's not a problem. Up next today is Helen Wellbeloved. Helen, are you here? Helen, hello, hello, hello. You've got one opening altogether as well, Helen. Would you like to have an oyster or a egg pop? I'll pop the order list in the comments here, so those of you who have ordered, you'll be able to see whereabouts you are. And Heather, you're very, very welcome. So Helen, oyster or egg pop, my lovely? Oyster, donate the shells. Is there a certain colour or colours that you're hoping for at all? And let's go down. Good luck, Helen. Double pop there. And there's your mother of pearls. We can see that there's no pearls on that side. Not sure on your colour that you're hoping for. Well, to start with, you've got a gorgeous, larger, dark TARDIS blue. And there's no more in that one. So if I just dry this up for you, you've got a larger TARDIS blue. Have a look at this one. Helen, if you're happy with this one, he can go on your jewellery. If of course you're not happy, I can swap him for a colour of your choice. He's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He is an 8.5. What do you think? What would you like to do? A brighter watermelon? Of course I can. I'll see the best I can do. So the brightest ones I can show you at the moment. Oh. Would be either this one or this one. So these are the brightest shades I've got at the moment. So this one here, so this is pearl number 1. It's slightly more pinkier. Oh, let me just grab it properly. Slightly pinkier than the other. So that's number 1. And then number 2 is that one. Are either of those what you're looking for? And if so, would you prefer to have number 1 or number 2? Number 2, brilliant. Okay, so if you could just confirm, are you happy for this one here to go on the jewellery, Helen? Let me just bring you back up. So watermelon on the jewellery, is that correct? Oh, I know, Michelle. They are lovely. I don't think I could, even if I showed the pearl pots, like, and go through the pearls on the live, that you'd be able to sort of see every one, unless I literally went through colour by colour, but we'll literally be here hours. On the jewellery, Helen, brilliant. And bless you, you're very, very welcome. Well, thank you for the donations with your shells. And Helen, I hope that you'll also be happy with everything once it arrives. Okay. Up next today is Joanne Klein's. Joanne, are you here? You're in for like a 8-hour pearl colour live. I'd have to like change pearl colours every like 10 pearls or so. Otherwise you'll end up seeing like 100 corals and then like 100 yellows and loads of individual. Yeah, that will take a long time. Joanne, hello. So you would like to have an egg pop. Okie dokie. Is there a certain colour that you're hoping for, Joanne? Let's go down. So good luck, my lovely. And you have got 2 pearls in your egg pop. You've got a silver bells and a brighter icy blue. Oh, sorry, I do apologise. Let me get that refocused. There we go. So a silver bells and a icy blue. What do you think to these, Joanne? Now I've just seen you was hoping for reds or purples. So if you're not happy with these, I can swap one or both of them for you for colours of your choice. And then I will need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery. So the silver bells is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. And the icy blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he is a 7. You have Carrie, yes. Would you like me to add you in on up to the end of the order list? Can we swap both? One for a red, one for a purple, of course. Okay, so if you have a look at these two, just confirm if you're happy with these. If so, which one would you like? The purple or the red? Red on the charm and both are lovely. Perfect. So let me pop these in here. Oh. Okay, so red on the charm. Joanne, perfect. I hope you'll be happy with that then, my lovely. And that's safe up there. Up next today is Lauren Glowdeck. Lauren, are you here? Oh, sorry, Joanne, of course you can. So you'd like to have the purple on a hoop fitting. Okie dokie. So the invoice for the hoop fitting will get sent across for you tomorrow. It will go to the email address that's on the order form. That's not a problem at all. Perfect. You're very, very welcome. And yep, I have added carry on to the end. That's not a problem. So I'm currently looking for Lauren Glowdeck. Lauren, are you here? Lauren, hello, hello, hello. So Lauren, you'd like to have a oyster, you'd like to donate your shells. Is there a certain colour, Lauren, that you're hoping for? Let's go down. So your oyster, good luck. Light pop there. There's your mother of pearl. There is a little bit of a pearl blister, but there's definitely no pearls there. A surprise colour. Okay, so good luck. And there's no more in that one. So you have got a autumn peach. Let me dry this up for you. Oh, sorry, it keeps running. So quite a nice brighter autumn peach as well. What do you think to this one? If you're happy with this one, he is yours. And if you're not happy, Lauren, I can swap him for a colour of your choice. He's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He is a 7.5. What do you think? Do I have more of an orangey autumn peach? I can have a look for you. I'm gonna say I think yes. That one there shouted at me. He does have an imperfection on though, so let me just see if I can find. Now that one not meant to be in there. Oh. Okay, let me show you those ones. The one I thought of, I think does have a little imperfection, so I will. Okay, so your one I'm going to put right at the top. This one here is beautifully bright, so brighter than that one, but does have this sort of circle. Almost looks like the outer layer of nacre may be missing just on that little bottom section there. And then this one is pearl number 2, so he's slightly lighter. So there's not a massive difference between them, but they are slightly brighter than the one that came out of your oyster there. That's the sort of brightest ones I've got at the moment. Pearl number 1, so the one with the imperfection. Perfect. Would you like the imperfection showing, or would you like me to try hide it, or don't you mind? It is. I could put the pin over that and it would cover most of it if you wanted to sort of hide it. Don't hide, okie dokie. So we're going to have peach, imperfection showing. Brilliant, Lauren. I've got that down for you. So I hope you're happy with that. Thank you for the donations with your shells as well. And as always, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. And that's safe up there for you. And up next today is Elizabeth Hart. Elizabeth, are you here? So the reason you don't see what I staple and stuff is because obviously it's on the order form and I can't show, it's confidentiality, I can't show any information that's on the order form regarding like the name, the address, anything like that from the customer. So that's why you don't see what I'm stapling. And anything else, I just don't think, I just don't know. It's just me trying to find the correct bits to then show you on camera, if that makes sense. Liz, hello. Just marking that you're here, Liz. So you would like to have an egg pop. Okay, is there certain colours that you're hoping for? Oh, there we go. So we've got a green egg for you. Let's go down. Liz, good luck, my lovely. You have got 3 pearls in your egg pop. You've got a silver bells, a really gorgeous light silver bells. Look at him. A coral, which is slightly two-tonal, and a TARDIS blue. So again, you have said that you would like to be hoping for a purple pearl. So if you're not happy with any of these, I can swap one or more for you for colours of your choice. If you are happy with these, then that's perfect. And as always, I'll need to know which one you'd like on the jewellery. So you've got silver bells, coral or TARDIS blue. If I run them through the board, the TARDIS blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. The coral is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And the silver bells is a runaway. He's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5 as well. Swap the silver for a darker purple. So would a Cadbury purple be okay? Cadbury purple. So have a look at this one here and let me know if that one's okay. Yep. And then if you're happy with those, which one would you like on the jewellery? How do I decide on which pearls? So in the egg pops, there's either 2, 3 or 4 pearls. So when I'm making them, I literally make an egg pop with 2 pearls and then 3 pearls, then 4 pearls, then 2 pearls, 3 pearls, 4 pearls. So there's sort of an even number of each amount. And then colour wise, as long as there are, I literally have a pot of pearls all mixed up in front of me, and I just grab a little handful and put them in the eggs. So as long as there's different colours going in, there is literally no sort of order of colours or anything like that. It's complete potluck, but it's just in that handful. If there is multiple of the same colour, I do then change it, because obviously with the egg pop I do sort of say there will be different colours in there for you, if that makes sense. You'd like to have the TARDIS on the jewellery and the others loose. Perfect, Liz. Let me just write that blue, write that down for you, but it is the blue on the jewellery. Sorry, my brain went to blue then. Right, let's pop these on in here. Okay. So, Liz, I hope that you will also be happy with everything once it arrives, and that's safe up there for you. Smashing scrumptious. Ooh, it's a good word, scrumptious. You're very welcome. Up next today is Carrie Bully. Carrie, are you here? Carrie Bully, are you here? Carrie, hello. You'd like to have an egg pop, Carrie? Perfect. Is there a certain colour or colours that you're hoping for? Oh, now I am going to go for this one. I don't know why this one jumped out, but I've put that back in. This is the one that my hand grabbed. So let's go down. And Carrie, good luck, my lovely. You have got 3 pearls in your egg pop. You've got a lemon yellow, a brighter coral, and a gunmetal grey. Slight little imperfection there on the gunmetal grey. Almost a silver tone to him though, so he is definitely a lighter gunmetal grey. So a lemon yellow, a coral, and a gunmetal grey. What do you think to these 3? If you're happy with these 3, Carrie, I'll need to know if you which one you'd like on your jewellery. And again, if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. The silvery gunmetal grey is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. The coral is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And the lemon yellow is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. What do you think to those? Oh, I'll do that in a minute. Sorry, I thought I could grab some paper quickly, but it's all down and buried. Can we change the gunmetal and the lemon for a Pepsi blue and a white? I don't have any Pepsi blues, I'm afraid. It would just be TARDIS blues or icy blues that I've got available. Both, Jackie. Both. So regarding the blue, would you be happy with the TARDIS or an icy blue, my lovely? Oh, of course you can. So keep the lemon instead. So there's the white there. You'd like to have the white on the charm. Okie dokie. So just to confirm then, you've got the lemon and the coral as your loose pearls, and then the white on the charm. Is that all correct? Just popping these on here. So most of my pearls are from opening up oysters throughout the years to try and get the pearl colours that people have asked for to swap. So most of them are from me opening up oysters. More recently, I have been ordering some colours in sort of loose. That's just because, again, to fulfill colour swaps. So I have sort of started getting pre-popped pearls, if you like, as well. But a lot of them, most of them, like I say, are from when I have opened up oysters. And then it's just sort of been, I swap those with the pearl swaps on the live. So then it's, yeah, everything. Perfect. Carrie, brilliant. So just to confirm then, white on there. Okay, so Carrie, I hope that you'll be happy with everything as well once it arrives, and that's safe up there for you. Oh. Sorry, I needed more paper and now it's all it's falling out. Carrie, you're very welcome. Up next today is Tracy Damon. Tracy, are you here? Tracy, hello, hello, hello. Tracy, you have got one opening altogether. Which opening would you like to have, an oyster or a egg pop? Ever so sorry, I'll be back in just a second. Let me just pick this up, otherwise it's going to go literally everywhere. Come on, guys. Don't keep falling out. Sorry, in my paper cupboard, I don't know why, but I've literally got the most randomest little collection of tut. Oh, I suppose it's not tut, it's just stuff I don't use very often. And it just so happens to fall out all the time. I apologise, I'm here. So, Tracy, can you have an oyster and donate your shells? You can indeed. Is there a certain colour or colours that you're hoping for? Okay, so let's go down. Tracy, good luck, my lovely. Very soft pop there. There's your mother of pearl. So there's no pearls on that side. There is a little bit of a pearl blister right at the top there. If we have a squidge in here. There's no more in that one. You have got a blurple. So a blurple is a mix between a blue and a purple. In some lights he's going to be more blue, in some lights he's going to be more purple. He is also two-tonal, so I don't know if you can see, but we do have lighter and darker areas there around the blurple. What do you think to this one, Tracy? If I run him through the board for you, he's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He is an 8. If you're happy with this one, then he is yours. If you're not happy, I can swap him for a colour of your choice. Absolutely stunning and perfect, brilliant. So just to confirm, you're happy with the blurple to go on the jewellery. Let me pop this in here and on here for you. On the charm, brilliant. So blurple on there. Okie dokie. Tracy, thank you for the donations with your shells. And as always, I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. And I've popped that safely up there for you. Now I believe that that's the end of the order list today. I'm just going to refresh this here just to make sure that I'm not missing anyone. Yes, that is the end of the order list today. So, will I be doing... Yes, I'll be doing emails over the next couple of days. Yeah. We are going to be live again on Friday. So Friday evening, live from 8 p.m. on Friday. So if you'd like to order, or if you'd just like to join us and watch and come join us, I'd like to see you then. I look forward to see you then. Sorry, mate. It's getting to that time of night already. Oh, bless you, Tracy. You're very welcome. Yes, the new game will be on the website, I believe tomorrow. Hopefully it will be on the website tomorrow, so just keep an eye out for it there. I hope you all have a brilliant rest of your week, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.